know if you know it, but my boyfriend is right around that corner. He's my one and only. I love him. Please welcome the most perfect man on the planet, my Tommy, Tom Cruise.
Good, darling. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look real good.
So do you.
Thank you.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're my Tommy. Tom, I don't know if you've been watching the show.
Yes.
I got a little crush on you. You don't mind it, do you?
No.
No. Does it
No.
scare you a little bit? Am I like an inch away from being a stalker? Because I fear that I may frighten your entire family. No, it's all right.
They love it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Nicole's all right with it, too.
Oh, yeah,
She
absolutely,
knows.
absolutely.
You know, it's not like I want the marriage to break up to me. I just want you to, like, live in my house and mow my lawn. That's all I want. I want you to do yard work around my house. Have you ever been, like, infatuated with anyone? Truly, is it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
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 How was it with you? Like, no, not somebody like that you actually...
That I married?
Oh, like Nicole, of course.
Yeah.
Because you saw her in Dead Calm, right?
Yes.
And you thought, I like her.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
she was very talented.
Yeah, she is talented. The new movie's supposed to be great.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
extraordinary. In it.
She's coming on the show.
I know, she's looking
just a
forward
couple
to
days,
it.
yeah. No, I like her. I do. It's okay. It's Renee I was upset with. It's Renee in the movie with all that kissing with you, Tom. I didn't like that. But I love the movie. It's a great movie. The whole audience loved it.
Thank you.
Did you have fun making it?
Yes, I did.
You did?
I did.
You had a good time?
Had a very good time. Yeah.
Cuba Gooding, he was great. Very
Awesome.
funny in the
Awesome.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your family goes on location with you when you go, right?
Yes, everywhere.
Good. That's
Everywhere.
good. Because you got to keep the family together.
Got to keep the family together.
And how are your kids? You got 2 kids?
They're doing great. They're probably taking a nap right now. I put my son down right before I got here.
Really?
Yeah, no, they got all the cousins and everything they're playing with right now.
Yeah. What are you doing for the holidays? Do you have to work?
No, we're going to take a couple of weeks. I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to rest because we've been working pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in just for your show.
You did?
Yeah, yep. Shooting, and I came in from London.
Yeah.
Came in from London to do your show.
Yeah. That's good. You have a good time there, right? Barbara Walters told me that you might live there. Is that true?
I don't know really where we're going to end up. Nick's Australian, and we're just, you know, when you're actors, you kind of, you know what it's like. You're traveling around all the time. And
Go everywhere.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, just let me know. No, because, you know, I could relocate.
I won't leave the country.
All right, good. Don't leave the country without telling me.
No, I won't.
Because, you know, your sister's restaurant? Your sister has a restaurant?
Yes, yes.
Which sister is that?
My little sister,
Yeah,
Cass.
Cass. People send me food from her restaurant.
How do you like it?
It's great. The spare ribs from Cass' restaurant are really good.
She's a very good cook.
And how's your mom doing?
I was lucky. I had 3 girls, sisters, and they took care of me when I was growing up.
Yeah, you're very close to your whole family.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them actually here, my mother's.
Your mom's here?
Yeah, and stuff.
Gotta go say hello to her. We're like this. We met. Remember? We met at your tribute when you were honored.
Maureen met the whole family. Sorry about that.
She asked me if she could come. I said yes. I had no idea where she was. She was annoying you for 20 minutes, my sister?
No, she's very charming.
She was charming?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting. My sister is married. Just for the record, for everyone out there. Now, we went and tried to pull all of our favorite clips from all your movies, and there were too many even to pull, you know, because I have all your movies. I have them on Laserdisc. I have Cocktail on Laserdisc.
Okay.
I have Far and Away. And I have Top Gun, of course. And I'm hoping to get Jerry Maguire soon. The little boy in the movie, what's his name?
Jonathan Lipnicki.
What a wonderful little actor he is. How old is he?
Well, I think he's 5 years old now, 6 years old.
Yeah, he was great.
We called him El Fuego.
Oh, yeah?
El Fuego, because a kid would show up, he's just on fire. You know, when we were working together.
Did he make up some of the lines? Because they didn't seem like they were scripted.
No, actually we just keep the camera rolling, and sometimes Cameron would just give him the lines off camera, and we'd just talk together and work until we got the scene, and he was very relaxed, and he'd seen Top Gun a few times, and so he'd always show up on the set, and when he was ready to go, he'd say, I feel the need for speed. I'd high five him, and we'd all go, El Fuego!
How cute is that?
He's sweet.
Would you mind staying for a couple more segments?
Sure.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll be right back after this commercial. Were you nervous to work with him?
I started out, yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We shot that the first 3 weeks into it.
You shot that scene the first 3 weeks?
First 3 weeks into it. But yeah, I was nervous. And, but he was, you know, when we started working on the scene, it was just, you know.
He put you at ease?
Put me at ease, rock and roll, you know, working with Rob. It was a very well-written scene, so I was looking forward to doing it.
What actors did you like when you were growing up? Who did you like idolize?
You know, certainly Hoffman, Newman, Nicholson, you know, De Niro.
You worked with all of them.
Pacino, Duvall, a brilliant actor, and I liked Spencer Tracy, and...
Were you a real, like, movie-going kid? Were you a big
yeah,
fan of entertainment?
You loved it.
Did you ever want to do anything else when you were little? Did you know you'd be an actor?
I didn't know, I wanted to be an astronaut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut, wanted to be a pilot, and I never thought that I could ever have anything to do with this when I was growing up. I thought this was just, you know, other people got to do this. I didn't know it would ever happen to me. I just loved movies, and I never thought this would happen to me.
And you are a pilot now, aren't you?
Yes.
And it makes me a little nervous, Tommy. You fly your own little plane?
Fly my own little aerobatic plane.
At your benefit, they were telling me that it's this plane that's really hard to control.
Yes.
No, what's that? Is this special little plane?
Yeah, it's called a Pitts, and I have a couple of aerobatic airplanes, and this is a, you know, it's a tricky little beautiful airplane. But you know, an aerobatic airplane has to be unstable because you want to put it in all these different kinds of attitudes, and it's a great airplane.
Does it ever scare you?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Have you ever had any dangerous mishaps in it? Truthfully?
Not really.
No, you
not
haven't.
really.
When you do a movie,
really.
do they say you're not allowed to do anything dangerous during the filming?
I'm not allowed to fly aerobatics during it, but I fly airplanes anyway when I'm doing it. I've got a twin-engine airplane that I fly, and so I'm allowed to fly that, but I'm not allowed to put it into a dive or anything. Or
yeah.
Inverted flight. No, they won't.
I'm trying to get that law passed in Congress that you're not allowed to do that. Because I don't want you to be injured, my little Tommy. Now, also, you do this auto racing. What is that? You got with Paul Newman, The Days of Thunder, also owned on Laserdisc. That film, you got into car racing, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was very interested in it, and I liked driving, and he said, you know, took me out and drove me around and said, you should try this. And I raced for his team for 2 seasons, and I still race against Newman. He's amazing. Just when you think you can get this guy, you know, he passes you. He's unbelievable, unbelievable race car driver.
Is there still anyone you're really dying to work with?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have a chance to work with all those guys again. There's a lot of people I'd like to work with.
What was your favorite role? Favorite movie role?
I love playing Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's coming out now, but it was a great character. You know, to be able to have that level of humor and physical comedy, and
you're very funny
you're
in
exceptional at, and I haven't. Yeah, you are.
Well,
you are.
I can only do one thing. You do many things.
And the drama, it was very challenging, a lot of fun.
You know, and it leaves you feeling good. It's such a feel-good movie. You have hope at the end of it. You get all tingly. Did you get all tingly? Because I'm tingly now. Come to think of it, I'm a little tingly right now.
Good.
And it opens on Friday the 13th.
I know.
Right, December 13th.
Well, Cuba said that's his lucky day.
It is.
Cuba Gooding said it's his lucky day, so I said, okay, well, let's, you know, Friday the 13th it is, so.
I'm sure it's going to be a huge hit.
Well, you know, you never know, but I'm proud of the film.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
We all loved
Thank
it.
you.
And
Good.
don't
Thank
go
you.
anywhere because we have to do another commercial.
Oh, commercial? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
don't go anywhere.
No, I won't go anywhere. I'm here.
Because you know what I have?
What do you have?
I have this photo booth over there. And
I saw that.
yeah, I thought maybe, you know.
We could get in
before-
there and-
Yeah, we could get in there. Just take
Absolutely.
some pictures, that's all.
Good.
All right.
Let's do
Well,
it.
Tom Cruise will be here still, so don't go anywhere.
I'll never forget the meeting.
Yeah. Back with Tom Cruise, my boyfriend. That was risky business. How old were you when you did that? You remember?
I was 19 years old.
19 years old.
Yeah.
And they told you had to be in your underwear. Did you get nervous or no?
No.
You didn't?
No. I wasn't,
That was a good movie.
Thanks,
Yeah, I liked that movie. That was pretty much the first one that made you really well known. You were in Taps, I know. Harold
Yeah, I was in
Becker.
Taps with
Directed that.
Harold Becker.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's my friend.
Yeah, he's my friend also.
Every time we have dinner, Harold and his wife Susan, Harold says to me, I discovered Tom Cruise. I discovered Tom Cruise.
You did.
You buy dinner. That's what he said. It makes
You
me-
buy dinner.
Yeah, because he discovered Tom Cruise. I have to buy the dinner. You know, I usually do. What the heck? It's worth it. But you've had so many successes, and any of them ones that you thought would do really well surprise you, that, you know, went out of this world, or and some of them that you expected to do well didn't do as well?
No, I really don't know what's going to do well when I'm making it or what's not. But, I mean, yeah, it surprises you when they make that kind of money. When they're so big, you're always a little like, my God.
Yeah.
And, but I really don't know how a picture's going to do. I always kind of hope, well, I hope the studio makes their money back and some change so I can, you know, keep doing this for a little bit or let me do what I want to do right now. So.
Do you get sick of all the adoration by people like me? I mean, does it get hard for you? You probably can't walk anywhere. I mean,
no, you know what? We go places. When I'm going to promote a film, there's usually a lot more attention. But we go around and, you know, walk
people
the
don't-
street and do
no.
that. Now,
Women
people
don't
say,
like throw underwear at you and scream, "Oh my God, it's Tom! Oh my God, it's Tom! Oh my God, it's Tom!" or something. No. No.
Not,
Oh,
you know,
sorry.
no.
Okay. I didn't want to scare you.
No,
all right.
No, there's some, you know, I mean, yeah, there's stuff that happens, but you just kind of go, okay, and but it's not, you know, really, people are very generous and nice and
Yeah.
want an audience. They just usually just want to say hello or something. And
Does Nicole get angry? Because a lot of girls, you know, like you. Do people like? I'm sure that she's there and they walk right
yeah, no,
past
she's
her.
very understanding.
She is, yeah.
She's very relaxed.
Well, she ain't
with
too
it.
bad to look at herself, that Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of, you know, guys going over you, going, get away. Now, Cuba told me that you guys played in some hockey league and that some guys tried to hurt you because you were Tom Cruise or something.
He would go on and I'd say, look, I haven't played in years. He says, don't worry, I'll take care of you. And I'll never forget, at the end of the first day, first night we're playing hockey, and I see Cuba over some guy, you know, ready to get in a fight. And I said, you know, he had to shoot the next day. I said, oh my God, don't hit him, you know?
But they tried to like body block you and everything because they thought, oh, Tom Cruise, I'm going to take him out, right?
Yeah, they, you know, a couple of the guys took some shots, but they were pretty cool about it.
They were all right.
Yeah.
Because I got their names and numbers.
Cuba gave it.
Yeah, Cuba-
Cuba took care of me on the ice.
He did,
You know, no one
yeah,
wants
he
to mess
covered
with
you.
Cuba.
You're very athletic. You love to do all sorts of sports. And,
Yeah, I like sports.
Yeah.
Doing all different kinds of things.
Dangerous stuff like we
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, hockey and football and flying airplanes and skydiving and race cars
watching shows on TV in the afternoon.
and watching shows in the afternoon on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious if you've ever heard this song. Did you ever hear that song? Because it's from a musical. And this is another part of it. It's my favorite song. It is, I just want to tell you. At some point, it like borders on sick, doesn't it? You know, I know that you're just a guy, you've got a wife and a family, and you're just a guy who's an actor, but somehow You make me really happy. You do. Tom's new movie, as we mentioned, is called Jerry Maguire, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in this next segment, and we're also going to go into the photo booth with Tom, and the photos will be shown when your wife's here. Just in a nice, friendly kind of way as a gift. I'm presenting them as a peace offering, but Nicole and I are like this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah, whatever. And we'll have more with my Tommy after this break. That was a great movie.
Thank you.
I made a lot of money.
My most successful film I've ever made.
That's your most successful film. Yeah, and you also produced it.
Yes.
It's your first movie that you
First
produced.
film with my partner Paula Wagner and my company. Yeah.
Are you going to produce more?
Yeah, we've got another film that we just produced that I'm not in called Pre, that Bob Town directed. His terrific actor Billy Crudup and Donald Sutherland. And
Pre, what does that stand for?
stands for Prefontaine. He's one of the greatest American runners we've ever had, and it's a great story.
And do you want to direct, do you think?
Yeah, you know, one day I'll try. I've been offered a few things to direct, but I've just got to wait for the right piece that I want to do. It's very demanding. It's demanding. You know, it takes months to prep a film for me as an actor, but as a director, it's a 2-year commitment most of the time. So, and it's a lot.
From start to finish.
Yeah, so it really has to be, the right thing, and I haven't been able to find it yet.
Do you think you would want to be in a movie you direct, or would that be too hard?
I don't know. You know, I admire those actors that went out and directed themselves. I don't know how good I'd be at directing myself, because I depend heavily on that relationship with the director, and it feeds me, and I get a lot of ideas. Because when I act, I don't really think about what I'm doing, so I don't know how objective. I'm pretty good. There's certain blind spots I have with my performance that. When I'm looking at rushes or editing, that I kind of say to the director, okay, but we'll see. I really don't know.
Do you go to the rushes? And when you shoot a film, you can see the day before's work at a little screening room. Mostly, the director does it. A lot of actors don't go. I don't like to go because I get self-conscious. But do you go watch yourself?
No, I like to go. I like to see what the director's doing, how they're shooting it, and it just it helps me to understand their vision of the picture more. And I think that I can help the director better if I see it. And they like it because I'm not interfering or anything. I just, it really helps me to help the movie, Help me help you,
Show me the money! Is there one performance you're most proud of? I would guess it would be Born on the 4th of July, but I don't know.
No.
No? I thought you
I am very proud of it, but it's I don't know if there's one that I'm very proud of that performance and proud of that I made that film, and I feel really, it's hard for me to look back and to pick just one, because I give so much to everything. I'm really proud of the performance in Jerry Maguire. For me, it was a very challenging role, so I'm happy with that.
And it opens December 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yes, and your wife Nicole has a new movie, Portrait of a Lady.
Portrait of a Lady.
And that opens
stunning.
what day?
Yeah, that opens December 25th.
December 25th, so we'll give Nicole Kidman, great actress, a little plug too. Whatever. And, I just want to say something that it's been really great having you here, and a lot of people would not have showed up after all the stuff that I did, because, it's like an inch away from a stalker, you know what I mean? I'm just a moment away from being totally insane and living outside your house in a sleeping bag. But I was just wondering if you might possibly like to go have a little photo.
Let's do it.
As we leave, and there's a little camera in there. Hello, Tommy. The camera in here. All right, come on, squish over. You squish. See, the camera's there. Hi, right in there.
Let's go.
There's the camera, me and Tom. Hi, everybody. I just want to say dreams come true on the Rosie O'Donnell Show with my boyfriend, Tom Cruise, in a photo booth on prom weekend. You're the best. Thank you for being here.